So we have here another example of part modeling, wherein we need to set the units into millimeter, gram, second, decimal places. So we need to set at 1 decimal place this time. All holes true, all unless shown otherwise. So all the holes are all true. Then the material that we're going to use is acrylic, medium high impact, with a density of 1,200 kilogram per cubic meter. And we have one given parameters here, which is the value of D, 48 millimeters. So in this exercise, no need to create the equation. Anyway, we have only one parameter here, so it is easy to change. Now here, we have here the front view, the isometric view, and the right side view. So as you can see in the front view, you can determine the value of D on the given problem, given the thickness of all the two-dimensional drawing. So this is the extrusion dimension of our drawing. So from here, we will start our drawing in the right side view. So as you can see, right side view. So when you open your SolidWorks, you can go to option first. Document properties, set the units, millimeter, gram, seconds. And in this case, we need a 1 decimal place for all, okay? So from here, we can start our drawing with a right plane, sketch, and study your drawing. So from here, we have two circles from the middle, but first we need to make this construction line. So this broken line, we call it as a construction line with a 45 degrees angle on the side. So right side plane, so right plane, sketch. Here on the line option, you have here the line and center line, or the midpoint line. So let me select the midpoint line. I'll start at the origin. So when you use the midpoint line, the line is extending on both sides. So one vertical. Press the escape button. So select the line and click this option for construction. So your line will be changed as long and short dash line. Now from here, another midpoint line. I'll start my line here. I'll make one horizontal. Select this line. Click this for construction. Then another midpoint line from here. So create one diagonal line. Select this line for construction. Select this green check mark and smart dimension. The angle will be 45 degrees. So type 45, select this green check mark. And that's it. So we have here this construction line ready to draw the circle. So circle from the center with a radius of 15. And one more circle with a radius of 25. So from here, when we check our drawing, it is easy to draw this using a slot, okay? So instead of drawing an arc or combination of arc, we have one option on the sketch tab. So this is demonstrate to you on your week number 1. So I teach you how to draw a straight slot, right? But under straight slot, you have many options here, wherein you can select which is the best option. So you have a 3-point arc slot. So we'll select this 3-point arc slot. This is my first point. This is my second point. And my third point is the radius of the arc. So you can choose any radius. And let's check the dimension. Okay, let's move this one away. So I have one slot here wherein the dimension is 15. So the radius is 15, 60 millimeters distance from the center. So this is the dimension of this 3-point slot, and we have a diameter radius of 75. So we have two straight slot here. So I'm selecting dimensions, a smart dimension. This one, let's make it 15. So once you adjust this one, the other arc on the other end will be adjusted. The distance from this point up to the center point of this arc is 60. Okay, 60, and the radius is 75. Okay, so let's make it 60 for all the sides. So here also we need 60. So 60 here from the middle, then 60 on the other side. And again, draw a arc or a slot from here, 3-point slot. Three-point slot. I'm starting my point here, and then this point, and here. Select this green check mark, then smart dimension. So it has a similar dimension on the other one, which is 15. And the distance from this point to this point is 60 also. The distance from this point up to this point is 60. And this radius is 75. Select this green check mark. So as you can see, most of our drawing are turned into black, so almost fully defined. But you can delete this. This is disturbing you. After setting this dimension here so that it will be clear. Now this one we need to offset. We need to offset this line on the other side, both sides. So as you can see here, you have these two lines here, which is given as 30 millimeters. So offset this line, 15 on the other side, so type 15. Again, offset entities. Select this line on the other side. And trim entities. So we can trim the excess from the top. We don't need this line. We don't need this. Inside this circle, we don't need this. Again, trim. Okay, so you can just refer on the drawing here from time to time on your lab sheet. So from here, you have 30, we completed this one, 30, all this radius, and everything is done on the right side view. Now we are ready to analyze the front view and the isometric view. So from this two-dimensional view, we need to extrude this one into how much? So if this is 20, this is this one, this portion, your slot. So this is 20 millimeters. And this portion on the middle, this is 15. Okay, 15. So 20, 15. And the remaining here is 5. Okay, the remaining here is 5. So let's do it one by one. So from here, I will extrude. Go to features, extruded boss or base. On this case, we need to select the contour. So first 15. Selected contour, select this inside portion here. Okay. Select the inside portion. You can reverse the direction so that it will be extruded on the other side. Or it's okay, even on the other side. Okay, so this 15. Select this green check mark. Again, extruded boss. Select select this contour and this one. So this is 20 millimeters. So just rotate it. It will be in the other direction. Select this green check mark. So if you rotate this, I have now this portion. Okay. Now the center, we need to extrude it by how much? We need to extrude it by D. We need to extrude it by D. So D is 48. D is 48. So from this portion, we extruded this by 20. So the remaining here is 28. Okay, 28. So we need to extrude it in both directions. So from here, you can change the view into front plane. So as you can see here, this is the front plane. So it is easy to analyze. So from here, let's extrude the circle. So we need to extrude it on both sides. So from here, you have 20 and then direction 2. Select this green check mark. On the other side, we need to extrude it by 28. So from here, select this green check mark. And that's it. So if you will go to view orientation, let's say the front view, it is flat here. Okay, it is flat here. It is similar to this one. This one is flat here. Okay. Now from here, you can ready now to apply the material. So go to material, right click, edit material, select for material which is plastics. Okay. Acrylic is a plastic material with a medium high impact. Select this with 1,200 kilogram per cubic meter, apply and close. So this is your material now. You can go for evaluate mass properties. So the answer is 266.6. Let's check it on the answer. So 266.6. Okay. 266, not 226. So don't get confused. Okay. So the answer is 266.6. So if that is 2 decimal, you can go to options, settings, 2 decimal. Okay. So it is 266.63. So it is still under the options within 1%. It is exactly the same. Okay. Now from here also we need to create a we need to create a hole. Okay, that's the next question here. Question number 2, we just need to change this D into 60 and everything are the same except this hole. There are 3 holes here with a diameter of 15. Okay, so 15. So R is 15 also for this diameter. So we can use 15 diameter with this small circle here. You can use any diameter, but as you can see on the figure, in analyzing the figure, this hole is 15. So from here, you can just press Control 8. Control 8. So from here, just select this and then sketch. Draw one circle with the same center point, having a radius of 7.5. So 7.5 plus 7.5 is 15. So it is similar to the other one. So go to features, extruded cut, all through. Okay, all through all. So you have here the hole. This is the first hole. Now to make it easy, we need to create a linear pattern. If you watch the multimedia resources from week number 2 or 3, there is a pattern which is circular pattern under 3D, okay, under features. Now in this direction 1, we need to view this temporary axis, okay? So if this settings is not active on your SolidWorks, this is how to access, okay? So this I button here, just select this view temporary axis because some of the settings on the SolidWorks, some are active, some are not. So just double check this view temporary axis if this is on or off. So switch this on so that you will see this line here. So for the direction 1, select this axis. As you can see, there are suggested circular pattern here. So we will choose instant spacing, make it 45 degrees, press enter, and 8. Okay, so make it 8. Then that's it. Select this green check mark, and it is exactly lying on those blades. Okay. Now from here, we will use the same material. So let's check question number 2. Use the part created in the previous question, modify it by changing the following parameters. So only 60, and these parameters are all the same. So from that, we will check the mass properties. In this case, 241.18. Let's check on it. 241.18. So we need to change the value of D. Okay, and you need to change the value of D. So here, my answer is not on the options. I need to double check my parameter. So D. So I need to change the value of D. So from this view, the front view, I need to change this. So that one is the circle. That's the boss extrude. go to this boss extrude. When I'm extruding the circle, so the first one, this is 48, right? So from here, I will just add here. So plus 12 to make it 60. So from here, plus 12. So I need to so 48 plus 12 plus 60. So it will become 40 here. On direction 2, 40. Select the screen check mark. And again, let's check the mass properties. On this case, 259.28. So let's check the nearest one, 259.28. 259.28. So this is the nearest, 259. Okay, 259. So choose the answer, letter C. So assume all the dimensions are the same. So be sure that you change the value of this boss extrude into 60. Okay. So that's it for this exercise.